Hi everybody, Ivan is here, and today in a very good company with me, you will see how you can use the test in your Neovim and what is the problem with that. So you can see the results of the test like this, or you can see the results of all your tests like this, or you even can run the all tests in the file like this. But there is a problem with all of this. Personally, to me, it's very important to have a good test framework, test plugin, because I'm using the test all the time. So I want to filter out the all succeeded tests to see the failed one. Also, I want to see the test results in the most convenient way possible. And you can do that with Neovim. You can use some plugins, and there are plenty of them, but I'm going to show you in today's video a Neotest. But in comparing with other IDEs, Nvim is not so convenient, and I hope maybe in upcoming future some people will write more convenient plugins, and we can use the test in the same way like with some other IDEs. So let's dive in configuration. Here we go, and welcome to my configuration file. You can find that in documentation of the Nvim, where you have to create this init.lua because it's your user configuration in a huge Nvim packet. But here I will publish somewhere the path to this file, or where you can create it. And also you have to create the folder user inside of the Lua. So let's go. I cleaned up my configuration a bit, and I removed all the unused commands and options, and also I cleaned up my plugins and I updated my hope, and now I can use this simple Qt to move around. And here, to use the Neotest, you have to install a couple of plugins, and the most important one is the Neotest, of course, and with a couple dependencies. You need the plenary, you need some other dependencies, and in my case I installed a couple of adapters for Rust and Java. In my case, for you it could be the Python or others. On the website, or sorry, on the GitHub README of the Neotest, you can find the links for all of the other adapters. So here you install a couple of plugins, and then you need to go in your polish function, and here you have to set up your key bindings and setup. In my case, I implemented a couple of key bindings to run the tests, stop tests, and see the results of the tests. Then see results and dive in, so the cursor goes inside, then you can move up and down, and then to see the results and summary, so the summary, all of your tests in the file. And the last one, to run the all tests in your file. For that you can specify some options for the run command. And the last one, what do you need? You need a setup of your Neotest plugin. And in setup you can provide even more configuration, but in my case I'm using everything by default except the two adapters for Rust and Java. It's how simple it is. So let's see how it works with a real project. So here in this file there are a couple of Rust tests, and you can run one of them just using in my bindings. It's space mr, and I'm running just one test. We have to wait a little bit, and now you see this sign that test is running. So here we go, it's done. Then you can check the results. So in my case it's a space O, and we see the output. So it's just a simple terminal. It looks like a terminal where you can see the test results. Or for example, I can break the test and use the assert. That's it. Then save and run one more time. And now this test will fail. So we have a failed test and immediate results. Also you can open the all test results. Here we go. Now you can move around with this test, so you can click and it will nowhere. Okay, it's not very convenient, so it doesn't help us to move around. But at least we will see, at least we can see that one of the tests is failed. Then let's run all of them, and for that I have the combination the space mf, so file, run all of the tests in this file, and wait. So the results is here, and now we'll see that a couple of tests are failed. And what we can do, we can move around our failure test. I have a binding for that too. So for me it's this. Yes, it works. I can move to the next failure test and notate below the cursor. So maybe we can go back. Okay, let me test it. No. I'm back. Yes, I can move back. Okay, so I can move around the failure test. So I move up and down, move down. And probably this is the last one, then up. We have only 3 tests failed, right? Right. So we can move around our failed tests. And I don't know why it is recognized like a test, but okay. I see that it's failed for some reasons. But I think not everything works correctly. What if I open the output and I don't think that this is a test? No, it's not a test. There's something wrong happens here. But what I want to show you here is how the other IDEs implement the test framework. So here we go, we have IntelliJ IDE with the Rust plugin installed, completely free for everything that what you can use. So let's find the file, and in my case it's test here. And IntelliJ IDE has a problem with the recognition of some of the crates, but let's close our eyes on it and run this test. So it's compiling everything. Now we see the test result. Okay, that test is finished. Now we can hide the all succeeded test. And also, what can we do? We can run the all test. Let's do this. So I'm running the all test for this file. Okay, this work limiter, but here we go. We have a test, and I can hide the all succeeded test and see the failed one. And why it's failed? Because it must be true. Then I can click a couple of times. Yes, I'm using the mouse. Sure, it's not the keyboard only, but it's very convenient. And now I can see why the test is failed, because I have this dummy assertion. So if I remove it and rerun all of the tests one more time, I will see that everything is fine, but not so fast. Let's wait a little bit. So it's finished, and let's see on all tests. We have many of them here, and if we'll compare, oh, this recognized like a test, so it does it correctly, and I was wrong. No, yes, it's recognized like a test, and we have failed test for the endpoint. And here, do we have an endpoint test? I don't see that. And I think this endpoint recognized that incorrectly. What if I click here? No, it doesn't work. And I think that's why we have this problem. It's not recognized like a test. Close endpoint. What about the work limiter? No, it's not recognized like a test. But what if I rerun all of them here? Okay, now all the tests is succeeded. I don't know why, that's exactly the same like it's inside of the IntelliJ IDE, but it's usable. I think this Neotest framework is usable, and for the fast test it's possible to use it. It could be very convenient. Okay, but in my opinion, the working with the IntelliJ IDE test framework much more convenient, and you can select the test, and it's sadly that you can use the keyboard, the keyboard to move around your test in IntelliJ IDE, but to me, it's very convenient to use this tool. Also, don't worry about that it's so huge. Of course, it's just a presentation mode, and if I close this presentation mode, it looks much simpler, and in my opinion, this is a very cool IDE, and you can use it for your Rust development, just installing the simple free plugin. That's why, for some reasons, sometimes I'm using the other IDEs, for example, IntelliJ IDEA, because of the test framework. And if I have extensive testing, to me it's faster to use IntelliJ IDEA. That's sadly, but developing, to me, writing a code and implementing the new features is much easier and faster using pure Neovim with the Vim configuration. By the way, here you can use Neovim too by installing the plugin. So you see, I'm using the Neovim here, so I can use the same functionality here to move around, selecting and etc. But for searching, I don't have the telescope plugin here, and I have something like this. I can find the files. What I can do else? So I can use some find the classes using the control, and why it doesn't work? I use the control and okay, like this. No, what is wrong with that? Can open the all files. So it says to find the classes I have to press a control capital N. Okay, no, it's files, and then I don't know why it doesn't work. Even with the good IDs, problems happens. I don't know why it doesn't work. But I think that's it for this video. So thanks for watching, and use the best tools for your testing, because the tests are crucial for the good software development. It doesn't matter if you're implementing the Python or Rust or Java, all of them are important, and to have a good test framework, it makes your life better and speed up your workflow. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It's very important to me to see that my work, that I'm doing something significant or important for you and you are watching these videos. So thank you very much, and see you in the next videos. Bye.